Good evening, everyone. Along with Eddie Olczyk, I'm Mike Emmerich, and a thrill tonight, it always is, when you get a chance to see the #1 point getter in the entire league.
It's going to get a lot of attention, Doc, because when you are leading the league in scoring, you're going to see the other team's top defensive players. Tavares is well aware of that strategy. Night in and night out, he is facing those top defensive defensemen, so he needs to be real creative to stay at the top of the scoring race.
We direct our attention to the nets and the starting goalies. Coaching staff has faith here. He can get better in this one after losing the last one. Coaching staff remains confident in this guy. He won the last game. John Tavares, the first overall draft choice of 2009. 4 years later, the Islanders made him their captain. Winner of Olympic gold in Sochi. A year later, he was a first-team All-Star. Play halted, down to the ice, and Ray.
When you play for an original six team, the legacy of the guys before you is always in front of you. People know, people see when they walk into the locker room. There's all kinds of history woven through their franchise, and now they get to go head-to-head.
Okay, Ray, thank you. On to Taves. Gains the zone. Shoots. Handled with the stick.
The Blackhawks have had an excellent last 10 games, and they're full of confidence. They were telling us this morning, even though their opponents have had an excellent last 10 games as well, they feel they're the better team.
Read that play in his own end. Slid to Riley. In the slot. Great stick save. Carries it on in from center. The big pillows came in handy. Pitching it to Marner. Oh, snaps the shot. Great save.
The Maple Leafs are only half of the group in this game that has played very well over the last 10 games. Both of these teams have played almost identically. Their records are almost identical as they head into this matchup.
Score! And we have our first one of the game.
Now that the scoring's been opened up, we'll see if the opponent can punch their way back into this game. You can't be back on your heels too long.
The Blackhawks now have a 1-goal lead in the first period. Perhaps they can build on this and carry something sizable to the dressing room. Chicago's got another face-off win.
By number 91, Drake Kagulia, assisted by number 5.
Directing that one to Kadri. Just a backhand. Missed the net. To DeBrincat. Drives down the wing at center. Takes it in from the neutral zone. Nice save with the glove. An enormous hit.
Well, we expected a physical game, Doc, and it looks like he's on a mission trying to set the tone for his team early in the first period.
He throws it there. Great glove save. Play continues. Looking to Kruger. Flings it. At least he protected his goaltender. Smart recovery by Anisimov. Right along the blue line. Shoots one. That puck struck him in front. Toronto's lugging it up the wing. It's dumped in. Chicago's in their own end, hoping to make a play to center. Crosses that line. From the slot of wrister. Save there.
Crawford's going to be able to make that save all day. His positioning is perfect. It's not a difficult scoring chance.
That faceoff is won. He was standing, hits the post and out.
Kane's delivery was so quick, it looked like it was in the net from where I'm standing. I think this game is going to be spread out, but this puck hits the post and stays away.
Good place to shoot from. Save. Gets a little drop off from the goalie here. Into the attacking end. Good place to shoot from, and he does. A whistle and a rest.
Goalies have to make a half a dozen great stops in a win. This is one on a beautiful move, but there is nowhere for the puck to go.
A little past halfway here in the first. Chicago's ahead, 1-0. Good setup off the win. Good save, good position. Toronto's got a defensive zone win. Great cut. Wonderful save. Holds on and gets that whistle.
Anderson's made a textbook stop here. He's in good shape positionally. He makes the save, and he makes it look really easy.
Toronto's prevailed on another faceoff. The Leafs skated up on the side. Laid on to Marner. Muscled long to Riley. Toward the net. Terrific save off the redirect. And thrown down to Tavares. Pass attempt to Saad. Driving in from no man's land. He scores!
Hesitation at all. He fired home that wrist shot.
Anderson's not going to be able to stop this perfect shot up into the top of the net. If he's going to be able to do it, he's going to have to be more aggressive, get out farther in the net. Just a little bit too much room up top.
Up drop, face off one, and the winger stepped right in. Reads the play and keeps it. Steps across that line.
59 seconds.
Nicely received at the point. A shot. Score! 3 straight goals.
This snapshot surprises everybody with that quick release, and he's got himself a good goal.
He looked like he was guessing a little bit there, Edzo, as he drops into the butterfly position. Not enough of the net covered.
A little over 6 minutes remaining. They've scored again. Depending on which book you read, 3 may be the most dangerous hockey league. We'll find out.
Number 56, Eric Gustafsson.
Strong wrister. May not have been intentional, but he got it anyway. Puck is thrown to Johnson.
58 seconds.
Chip to Gardner. Fires and a save. Now it's directed to Perlini. Got it at the point. Beside the line. Quick wrister. Pad save. Gets it back. Grabs that pass in the offensive zone. A point hammer shot. What a shot, but a great answer with the glove. Leads that charge into the zone. Save. The whistle is blown. The net has come off the pegs. They will replace it.
Crawford's been real sharp early in this game. He's made some difficult stops.
And the faceoff's won. Lets it go. Score! That's 4 straight.
The goal scorer put that puck in a shooting position, let it go, and beat the goaltender clean.
Well, he gets beat low on the stick side. Anytime a goaltender gets beat low these days, they're not very happy with it.
They've got the draw.
Goal scored by number 5, Connor Murphy, assisted by number 91, Trent Kagulia, and by number 12.
He's one. Gloved.
Time of the goal, 17 minutes.
Pitching this one to Perlini. Can start the attack going in the zone. Passing one off now to Matthews. The clock has bled down to the last minute.
1 minute left.
Shot. Great save, point blank.
Not a lot of room to score from in that area. Great save.
Lets a shot go. A strong pad stop there. Right into the slot. A great wrist shot. Save! First period has come to a close. Some plotting of strategy for the second in one dressing room, and maybe some continuation of what they've done, the only strategy in the other.
As a safety issue and courtesy to you, our fellow fans, please keep the aisles clear during...
Anderson's had days when he's been spectacular, but this is not one of those. An example there as intermission begins. A lot of goals scored in that first period. Let's see if there are a lot in the second, and maybe more equally divided. Good shooting place. Used that big goalie stick well. He cut him down on that rush. Feeds the point. Propelled to Riley. Acrobatic stop by Crawford. Shoots. Swept aside. Points it. Shoots one. Gets his glove in the way. That puck is held and the whistle stops play.
Wow, the shooter teed that one up, but the goaltender was in excellent shape to make the stop with his pads.
Solid face-off win. What a ripper from the point. Blocked. Skilled play by Kadri. Gains that offensive line. Oh, my, what a hit.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Couldn't get it out. Shoots. Pressed it between his pads. Play is stopped.
Barlow's not feeling too well right now after that big collision. For all you young hockey players out there, you cannot put yourself in that position.
Just a hair over 4 minutes are gone here in the second. The Blackhawks with a commanding lead of 4-0. Big drive. Wonderful stop. Clean win on the draw. Trying to go to Marleau. Moving it to Kadri. On to Marleau. That one's deflected. Great point-blank save.
Now that's a solid save.
And he steps across the line. On the outside, a shot. Great save. Goaltender pass. Brought ahead. In with it now. Brings a shot. Got iron with the shot. Shot. Oh, what a stop. He scores.
Low blocker is always a good place to shoot. This shot is perfect. Beats him on the blocker side, just above the pad.
The Leafs haven't struck for much, but they've struck now. And maybe they can build on that here in the second. The Blackhawks get it off the faceoff. Shoots one. May not have intended it, but it hit it.
By number 43,
Slid back across from one point to the other.
36 seconds.
Toronto skating in their own end, trying to get to the neutral zone. Dogged determination there by Kruger. Snapping a pass to Kunitz. Pass cut. Snapped up the middle to Brown. Terrific determination by Kane. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing. Chicago's got a face-off win. Skates it into the zone. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance.
The Maple Leafs can thank their goaltender for even being in the ball game. They've been way out of it so far.
Just past the halfway mark of the second period. So they've gotten one. They need three. They got to keep it going. Pass off the woodwork to Marner. Pitching it to Nylander. Big collision in open ice.
Oh, that's going to make them think twice about going to that area.
A textbook stick save. He's got that point pass. Recollected. He's got it. Brings it in for an attack. Pass. Can't get it on net.
Well, that's a good scoring chance. He's trying to be too fine, trying to pick the corner. Sometimes you've just got to shoot it at the middle of the net.
Great glove save, and he keeps it.
This is the way you eliminate a player in the middle of the ice. Perfectly executed.
Chicago's quick on the draw. With a shot. Turned away with the stick. Twist one. And a save.
Thankfully, a whistle, Doc. You can take a breath. What a save, and they needed that to take the pressure off.
You can't deliver the puck much better than that, but the goalie says no chance. That's an excellent save.
The puck's dropped, and that's a great job tying the man up on that faceoff. Has it in his own end. Into the end of attack. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. The pad flashed out to turn that aside. Slides it to the point. Sails it. Save. Snaps it to Murphy. Feeds it in front. Oh, pocket picked. Shoots one. Save there. That one's to him from his goaltender. Directing that one to DeBrincat. Strong play, good reach. Slid to Kajula. Nicely into the zone. Using the point, he's got it. The lane was jammed, and it hit somebody. Looking to Hyman. Shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
Great display of goaltending right there, Doc.
Good defensive play. Possession changes.
1 minute left.
The Maple Leafs are skating it up at neutral ice. He banked it right ahead.
That's a pretty sharp play. Maybe he was a little bit of a pool player in his day. He banks this off the boards to his partner, much safer than going across the front of the net.
Pass attempt to Tavares. Takes a shot. Well, they got to be a little tired after these first 2 periods of play, so they'll get a rest as we start to think ahead toward period number 3. As we look at the shots on goal, the players' arms are tired, and so is the guy with the finger on the shots on goal board. Look at this. 30 for Chicago and 21 for Toronto.
Do you know someone in your community who goes the extra?
The Maple Leafs, with the scoring of this goal, have clawed their way back closer. We'll see if there's any more momentum from them when we come back in just a moment. Two periods played, 1 period ahead. What are your thoughts so far, Eddie?
Toronto's got a real tough task ahead of them as we get ready for the 3rd period. They know they're facing a hot goaltender. They know they've created a lot of chances. They need a bounce. They need to get a greasy goal. In order to do that, you've got to put yourself right in front of the goaltender.
Face-off win, and now what will they do with it? Got that one ahead at center ice. Laid on to Keith. Outstanding body contact.
Riley's never been shy about staying in the guts of the game. He's a skilled player.
Score! Another step in the road back. They're down by 2.
From my vantage point up here, there was not a lot of room to be able to make that pass. I'm sure, Ray, you got a better vantage point down at ice level.
He doesn't have the puck on his stick very long, but that pass is delivered perfectly to open him up.
The Maple Leafs have closed the gap to just 2, and there is time here in the 3rd period to get another one, or maybe get 2 and get this game back even. Puck is thrown to Riley.
Mitchell Marner, assisted by number 44.
Moves to the corner. In that defensive zone, an important play.
1 minute.
Oh, great cut. Steps in from the neutral zone. Lets it go. Cut his glove on it. Wrister. And still another save. What a show.
That second save was textbook.
That one is pointed to him. Chip to Tavares. Terrific poke check by Jonathan Taves. And now it's directed to Saad. A big hit in open ice. Another reason to like this game tonight.
Well, that big hit's going to really excite the crowd.
Really easy stop for the goaltender down in the butterfly. He's able to control that shot.
Under 5 minutes have been skated so far. So some success here. And they've cut the lead to just 1. He takes that point pass. A shot. That shot redirected. Save.
Toronto's players are cutting a wide circle around him these days. They don't want to throw his routine off. It's amazing how superstitious players can get. And when you have one that's on such a significant point-scoring streak, nobody wants to upset the apple cart.
The Blackhawks prevailing on the faceoff. Takes that pass. Oh, did he ever get mashed? Quick wrist shot. Piece of it. Rebound. And decides to just hold on and get a stoppage of play.
Well, that's not challenging in the least. The goaltender's able to make the stop. He's got a clean line to see it. There's no challenge there.
The Hawks win the draw. Drives it. Perfect tip by the stick. Gets that pass in the corner. Propelled to Kajula. Oh, what a save. And freezes play for the whistle. Good job on the draw. Goes back deep for it. Pitching this one to Marlowe. Up the wing. Gets in, looks over his options here. Oh, great save there. Not much room to work, but he got a good shot away.
His perfect positioning allowed him to shut down that chance.
Over 8 minutes have transpired in the third. The Hawks' 3-goal lead has been trimmed to 2. Are they reaching the fork in the road? Are they getting nervous? We'll see. Lots of time left. Good intercept by Muzzin. Skill play by Kruger. Passing one off now to Kunitz. Turned a shot on net. Robbery there. The Leafs with a clean win on the draw. A quick turnover by the defense. Can they keep it going here? On to Hyman. And a save. Trying to go to Saad. Is able to move on in. Has it back deep. Chicago's recoiling in the defensive zone. Cuts off the passing lane in the defensive zone. And holds on to that puck to get the whistle. Philadelphia is the last of the list of teams to come through on this homestand. It will be a good matchup. Make sure you're here. And if not, make sure you watch. Puck dropped and the winger stepped in to help. That's big. He's in on an onside play. Solid defensive play. Shoots one. Loud pad save. And ring more bells on that one. One after another.
How many stops can one goaltender make?
Hammers it. Solid glove save. Lets it fly. Score! He's got his second.
Saad's quick flick of the wrist put this puck in from the high slot.
I always thought the 5-hole was as good a spot to shoot as any. The goaltender can't really shut it down as the puck squirts through.
Chicago's goal has staked them to an even larger lead on a night that they have had the offense going. Third period of play. Toronto's got it off the draw at center.
By number 20, Brandon Saad, assisted by number 9.
And he dumps it in.
And by number 9.
The Blackhawks with possession in the defensive zone. Seabrook slashed, and the arm of the referee is up. A penalty will be coming. The Maple Leafs are getting a minor here, and the call is slashing.
Back in the era of wood sticks, this would really hurt. That's a slash.
The Blackhawks will have the man advantage, and this is their first one of the game.
Maple Leafs penalty.
Beat him on that one. Scorches one. Score! Extra man, extra goal.
I'm not surprised this puck ended up in the back of the net. The defensive team was really low. I think they actually helped screen their own goaltender. Plus, you had the offensive team in front as well.
Chicago's goal has built an even bigger lead. We're in the third period. For the opposition, at least that is fortunate. The Hawks win that neutral zone faceoff. And now we'll get the penalty call. Nylanders penalized 2 minutes for slashing.
He's making like Paul Bunyan out there. That's a 2-minute slash.
Anything you do once, you can do twice. Let's see if that applies to this particular power play. Chicago's got it.
I like their setup on the power play that scored earlier, Doc. Let's see if they can get it set up again. Move the penalty killers around for a couple of good chances. He'd been focused on this milestone a little bit. He talked about wanting to achieve it as soon as possible. Now he's done it.
Good help for the centerman. He's got that pass at the point. With a blast! Blockered away. Puck loose because of that hit. Slid to Hyman. It's dumped in. The Blackhawks have it in the defensive zone. Moving it to DeBrincat. Shoots. Swept aside. Right next to the line. He throws it there. That puck was obstructed by a screen. And this one is feathered back away by Kadri. Chicago's back in its own end, trying to work forward. Shoots one. Save! He just stopped one of the best. And he dumps it in. Snapping a pass to DeBrincat. Chicago's power play could have made a big difference, but did not. Flings it. Good save there. The Leafs in their own end lug that puck along. Gains the zone. Up to the point. Laid on to Riley. That pass along the boards. Approaching the final minute in this game. Great block. Need to get rid of it. The Blackhawks have it along the side at mid-ice. Great glove save. And he puts the glove on it and stops play.
Anderson's able to make what turns out to be a relatively routine butterfly stop.
Good clean win on the draw. Chip to Zaitsev. Propelled to Gardner. One into another.
Matthews didn't have his head up, and he got smoked here. Not sure who had his number there, but they clearly targeted him.
He scores! 3 in a row!
Kunitz knew he was in a prime scoring area, so he went to the wrist shot and scored.
Well, the goaltender's not going to feel very good about that one. He thought he was in good enough shape, but he gets beat right up over the glove.
Good reach there.
Scored by number 14.
Angles it ahead to Kruger.
Assisted by number 5, Connor Murphy. Time of the goal, 19 minutes, 32 seconds.
Perfect wrister. That puck hit him on the way to the net. forcing the goalie to crane left and then right. And the horn is sounded, and this one goes down into the books. The Blackhawks have another win, and their winning streak continues.
With that win, Doc, they found themselves with a tidy streak intact. The wins just keep on coming.
So that is it for this one. Thanks for watching. We hope you enjoyed it. For Eddie and Ray, Doc saying good night all.